Alright, welcome back. So, we've already completed the Iron Seed. Handle on the bread basket. We got a gold in Iron Seed and silver in handle on the bread basket. So I think the next one we're going to do is Bridging a Nation. And I did not mean to hit that. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing St. Louis to St. Louis to San Francisco. So instead of getting a benefit, you just choose which places you're starting from.
Wake up! I'm talking to you. I don't know about you whippersnappers these days. Now, if by some miracle you do make it, there'll be a celebration around the nation the likes we've never seen.
Alright. In the interest of opening up the West and building unity among the states, the U.S. government is subsidizing westward expansion by the railroads. Can't talk today, apparently. The large land grants and subsidies have begun to flow. To win, fulfill the connection choice you made on the campaign screen, connecting Sacramento to St. Louis, St. Paul to Seattle, or New Orleans to Los Angeles. By the end of 1882, and haul 6 loads between those two selected cities. For a silver win, complete this task by 1882, and have a company equity of $10 million or more, and for a gold win, do it all by 1878, and have a personal net wealth of at least 8 million at the end of it all. Okay, so same disclaimer as we had from the first one, the first couple playthroughs. I am not guaranteeing that I will get any gold, silver, or even bronze in any of these. I will try my best, but I make no guarantee. So, since I accidentally clicked on it, we need to figure out what we're actually going for here. I'm pretty sure we started with St. Louis. That honestly might be worth re-rolling just to make sure that we're in the correct, we're building to the correct places. So, I don't know why it wouldn't specify that in the briefing. Why that wouldn't just change when you choose. So, I'm still going to go with St. Louis because I'm pretty sure that's what we picked. But just to be safe, I would rather, you know, make sure that we go with St. Louis. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we were supposed to start with Minneapolis to Seattle. That was the middle one, which I'm pretty sure is what I picked by accident. So we need to decide how we're going to do this. I tried doing something, but it wasn't quite working out how I was intending it. So originally I was starting in Sioux Falls, which had a... Sioux Falls, which had a bakery. I was trying to take a bunch of these wheats to there. But now that I'm looking at it now, I definitely... We do need to start a company. That is something that you need to do. Thankfully, it kept all my precincts. So, the way... I'm not entirely sure how this... what's the best way to do this. We do want to have some money so we can buy our stocks. But we don't want outside investors to put too much in, because then they'll have more in the company. And it can be a lot harder. So, not sure how well this is going to get everything. Because it does look like got quite busy here. So, I am going to buy a big station here and build the 3 things we need to make sure our trains stay fueled and all that fun stuff. And I'm going to actually go up to Fargo. I'm just going to build a medium-sized station and then build down to Minneapolis here. What I probably should have done was taken a look at this. Cheaper station building, which is good. High goodwill is good. The overhead station building, station revenue, that would be a really good one. Goodwill, company overhead. I'm going to hire this guy because I think he's going to be better. Okay, so we don't want to buy anything right now. We will go ahead and buy ourselves a American C. To start off with, we're just going to take some passengers, mail, passengers, a dining car, mail car, and a caboose. Then from Fargo, let's see. So there's nothing here yet. We will have grain at some point once it starts building up. Alright. Something we might also want to consider is, since there's so much so many these grain silos here, we might want to go ahead and build one and build another station over in this area. It's unfortunate that they're kind of fickle with the placement here. Yeah, of course. It's not intruding that much. Come on. I don't think I really want to spend that much, but I mean, that could be a lot of food getting produced in Fargo just to send over to Minneapolis, which could be really beneficial. Alright. Let's just let the game run. Jesus. Some people are just screaming out in the hallway, and I don't know what they're doing. Like, why? Alright, so we got a tool and die factory. Nice. Paper mill and a meat packing plant. So Minneapolis is really going to be a big hub. If we can bring a lot of goods from elsewhere. Alright, so I did mention at some point we would be getting other competitors. So let's see here. So it's not going to give me any Fortunately, it doesn't, like, take me to the place. So this guy is right here. I'm pretty sure this one is down in New Orleans. Oh no, San Francisco Northern. I just saw the fleur-de-lis and thought that that's what that was. Nice. Big bucks right there. Okay. I feel a little more comfortable buying a station here. So it's still a pretty big investment, but I think it's worth it. Get that food. Yeah. I think that's okay. Then it should stop back in Fargo, and then it can just take a caboose. Okay. And I think we will go ahead and double track some of the stuff, so it has a bit more leeway with the trains. So maybe that's bad investment, I don't know. I still like the idea of pumping food into Minneapolis, because that will hopefully make us more money and help Minneapolis grow. Dallas and Fort Worth. So none of these guys are really threatening our area. And so far, none of them have actually, like, popped up anywhere along our route, which is good. The only one that might be a bit of a threat is this guy, the San Francisco, the Sacramento. The fact that there's someone over here that could build up this way and be in the way of us getting to Seattle. It's the only major concern for me. That you connect Helena to your route. They offer, okay, the northern route. This is the choice fulfilled with trails. Resources are pretty spread out here, so be careful. Good route planning and careful money management should be your focus. It can be difficult to find good routes to finance your track. Alright, so go ahead and do that. So about 100 for the grain, which is good to see. Salinas. So it looks like they're building down there. Usually these AI tracks don't go very far. They usually go broke pretty quickly. And can't continue to connect up places. Alright, so Helena is all the way over here. It's not a bad spot to go. It's probably where we're going to go, just in general. The issue really becomes once we becomes an issue when we try and get into these valleys here. Okay, so your manager has suggested establishing a railroad contracting company to help earn a bit more money from your own construction. You'll be able to charge whatever you want and pass along the bill to the government, who's footing most of the bill. Of course, you could get caught. but the company would reduce your track construction cost by 30%. If you get caught, it will probably just be a silly fine. Everyone needs the railroad. Okay. So occasionally in these events, you'll get these. Occasionally in these campaigns, you'll get an event like this, and I don't know if it's worth like going for it. I don't know how much the fines usually are, but 30% construction cost, track construction cost, is probably pretty good. So we'll do it. Hopefully we don't get caught. And if we do, hopefully the fine isn't too bad. Unfortunately, since we didn't double track all of this yet, it's not going to... It's going to keep getting in the way of each other. Alright, there's some money. What I should probably do for these trains, especially in Fargo, we should make sure that they're set to the red so that they can actually finish their... They can actually have some carts on their route rather than do that. Come on. Just go straight, please. There we go. Yeah. Do that. That will help a lot, I think. I don't know why it's going really slow right there, but probably just readjusting to the fact that there's double track now. Okay, hold on. All right, that's a fairly quick, easy jaunt. So I think I will go ahead and connect it up. Unfortunately, it's looking like there's going to be stuff in the way. Can't just do that. Okay, that's a lot more money than I originally thought. Alright, great. Seems like a lot of money. We only have $27 too. Alright. Just go. Speed 3. I know that's not really helping towards our mission, and I probably shouldn't have done that for 1,000 or 100,000. Nice. Why? Because of the weirdness. Yay. Weirdness with laying down the track. I accidentally laid it down incorrectly, and it was silly. Okay, so that made us mostly just costed us more money, but live and learn, right? Right. See, I knew you guys would know what I'm talking about. Alright, so I thought I set this... So I thought I set this one to what I had set the Fargo one to. So it's doing that incorrectly, which is not ideal. Alright, so this is coffee. And I'm pretty sure this is Canada up here. So we need to figure out where we're heading next. So Minute, I don't know how you say that. Or Bismarck, probably going to be our next stops. This place has some iron and some coal, which could be useful for the dye factory. Or yeah, the tool and die factory. Or we could just stop in Minute and get that coffee. Which I think is probably the better option. Okay, don't have enough money just yet. Again, I kind of wish it would lay down what you can put down. Just so, you know, you're not wasting... you're not wasting time trying to figure out, figuring out what your route was. So we're actually going to take 6 of these. Since, you know, might as well. Really? Already? There's already been a breakdown? Jeez. Don't build trains like they used to. Yeah, this is one of the times that it would be really nice. I think that's correct. Fine. Yeah. Time is going by real fast. What is this, 78. So we have a little less than, or a little more than 10 years at this point. So let's see here. Also should probably be taking a look at these, at the shares. So currently Chicago Northern, which is the one probably closest, the one that's closest to us, is the cheapest, which I think we will go ahead and buy a share. So buying more shares in a company will give you a better chance of being able to take it over. It's usually not that big of a deal to do. Like, usually the AI is not getting in your way enough to be a threat. Civil War is over. Hooray. Huzzah. Go ahead and finish that off. We will need to go ahead and buy a water sand tower, and I don't think we can afford the roundhouse just yet. Afford a roundhouse kick to the face. Okay. I think we don't have enough money to buy the train, although I'm surprised that it's even... Yeah. Surprised it's even letting me look at it, since it wouldn't let me do that earlier. this guy, I'm actually going to, if you go to Fargo with, or no. Yeah, not. Okay. Go back to Minneapolis. Jeez. It's been a long day. Just okay. So in Minneapolis, pick up some grain and some passengers. Yeah, it's been a long day if you haven't figured this out by me not doing things optimally here. Alright. So we should have enough money at this point. Go ahead. Go from Minot to Minneapolis. And back. Passengers and mail and a caboose. Alright. Should be good. Coffee would be really nice, although I don't think there's any places that accept coffee that would give us more money. Right. Head and buy some more stock. So one of the things you do need to like kind of watch out for, with having AI playing as well, is they like to buy your stuff. Like these different places that you can buy, they like to buy those, which is kind of annoying because then they're making money off of what you do, which, you know, I don't really like that. It's my money. Consolidation Locomotive Company has offered an exclusive contract for their new 280 Consolidation Locomotive, which is a really good locomotive, I remember correctly. If you agree, you'll be the only company allowed to buy the Consolidation for the next 5 years. This opportunity comes at a price tag of that much. No, I'm fine. Like, it is a good locomotive, but I don't care if these guys have it. Although, jeez. Double track and everything, too. This one's being serious here. I don't think I've seen the AI be this aggressive before. Outside of, you know, buying my buildings. So does that mean no, consolidation is not a thing yet? I don't know if the AI gets offered that offer as well if you turn it down. I don't know. Something that I've never really looked into. Maybe something that I can check if I take a look at any of their trains. That looks like an American C. Economy cooling. Nice. Good job. That's an American C as well. Alright, so we're making some money. We're still working towards Helena at the moment. Got some oil wells, which are usually pretty good. It's a good way to make some money. So Minot to Minneapolis. I think we are going to try and stay in Canada as much as possible. Something I probably should have done was raised the... Jesus. I don't know if it's picking up on the mic, but man, people are just screaming. I don't know why people are doing that, but it is really freaking annoying. Okay. Of course, the small station is not going to make it that far. Continue heading towards Harvey. We will go ahead and do that. Let's get a water and sand tower out here. Then for sure, Minot will need a... Okay, cool. Minot will definitely need a roundhouse. Let's go ahead, get a saloon, telegraph poles. Yeah, those two are probably fine for right now. Get us a little bit of extra cash. It does look like money's cooling off a little. So I don't know if it was the correct move to not buy the consolidation rights. I don't know. Sure, we need... Honestly, let's oh, we don't have enough money. Of course. Because, you know, why would I have enough money? Yep, don't have enough money. Sounds about right. And there goes the benefits we were having. This is our government halts all new land grants till Senate finishes investigation. Track construction up 20%. Well, I'm definitely happy that I... This one? This one doesn't have any water? That's weird. Oh. Cargo doesn't have any water or... water or sand. I guess I forgot about that. Alright, well, I mean, it'll get to Minneapolis. It's just going a little slower. That seems odd that there wouldn't have been anything else on that train. So you generally need a lot of money before you can even think about just taking taking over a company. Right, definitely go ahead and buy those. There's barely anything there. There's Wheeler. Don't think that's the one. Although I could just be wrong. Consolidation. It's a different type. See, plenty of supply there. I don't know why it was taking so long to finish. Senate clears railroad of wrongdoing. Yay! Let's go ahead and just finish that little section so trains aren't getting stopped. San Antonio. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, you're supposed to stop here. And then just go back with a one empty carriage. So it should be fine. I don't know if it's going to update at all. Peoria. Okay, we are down to one decade to try and reach the place that we need to get to, Seattle. This should hopefully be a pretty big load right here. Nice. All right, go ahead, go back down. Let's see here. We have to make it connected to Helena in order for that connected thing has to be there. Unfortunately, building it over here to get that extra house is not going to count. So I definitely think we go ahead and do that. That's a lot of money. Go ahead, build your 3 major things out here, because that would not be good. So a lot of coal, or a lot of oil and iron. Helena has some logs, some oil, paper, pulp. My bad. It's like, what's PLP? Yeah, I get it now. All right, so here comes the tricky part, and here comes the end of the episode because I've been going a little too long. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll be back in the next episode.